East versus West 5 had so many great matchups, but of course one was closer to my heart than anything else. Sandris Sedis versus Matt Mask. I'm always nervous when any of the Latvian guys is pulling. I have my own interest in those matches, and I'm always worried, and I was worried sick. So Sandris gave an absolute clinic. I'm going to be a lot of spoilers in this match, but so Sandris, when he got back from WAF World Championship, he got really sick. He got COVID. I think 2 weeks he was completely off. He did one training session, then another training session, and he got worse. And when he got to Riga, so last Wednesday or Tuesday, he was still coughing. He was still like, I see like glassy eyes, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm so scared. I'm like, what do we do? He said, no worries. I'm just going to rest. I'm going to be good. And we figure out his schedule, when he sleeps, when he wakes up for that day. And Sandris showed up, and I remember, I think on Friday was the first day I saw Matt Mask. Matt Mask walks in with forearms this size, twice as big as mine, just looking jacked. And we talk with Matt, and Matt's absolutely confident. He's coming in a great shape. His mental game is on point. He was like, even talking with Devon, and Devon's like, I wouldn't pull. Like, Matt Mask is really dangerous, really good right now. So I'm like, I'm getting more scared of that. And Sandris just performs. I don't know if something happened with Matt, but I believe Matt came in that match best shape of his life, healthy, strong, mentally strong, prepared. Like the whole weekend, he was looking kind of over Sandris, in my opinion. And I really didn't want to see him lose, because I really like Matt Mask. He's one of my favorite arm wrestlers of all time. And he was so heartbroken after that match, because I know he came in such a great shape. But I told him, I'm like, hey, like, Sandris is no bum. Sandris is really, really good, and he's getting better and better and better. He puts in so much work, and I'm like, don't take him lightly. And I don't think he took him lightly. I think Sandris was just that much better. And I was on stage, slapping the living shit out of Sandris. And before that first ready go, and they slipped. And I looked at Adam Silver right there, and I was like, Adam, this is done. He's like, I'm like, I guarantee you this is done. Sandris, I felt like if Sandris can slip and go over the top, I'm like, okay, this is it. First round, he surprised him with a press, quick press. The second one, he got the top roll, full control. Matt was, completely out of it. And I think the second round broke Matt, because it's like, there's nothing, I cannot get anything going. And round 3, Sandris did what Prudnik said he's gonna do. He did some wrist curls. It's like, I'm like, is this happening? Is this real life? So we are super happy about Sandris Sedis right now. I am super happy, and everyone here in Latvia and Armwrestling is also happy. He's, the strongest guy here, and the next emerging superstar in the world, and the journey, let's see where it takes him. And right now there's been some talks about him and Michael Todd for next year, which I think is a great matchup and a big challenge for Sandris. And he wants to be really great arm wrestler. So he's very smart, hard working, and doing a lot of stuff really right, in my opinion. So happy for Sandris. Let's see where this goes. Stay strong. Love arm wrestling.